I didn't expect that I was going to make another video on this subject, but this article really ticked me off, and the way people respond to it ticked me off even further. So apparently a lot of Twitch streamers were shocked when they clicked the full nudity option in Baldur's Gate character editor. They expected that the character is going to at least have undergarments, but no, it's like fully naked, like just full-on nudity. And IGN is happy, the journalists are happy, they're progressivizing right now, they gathered together and they're raising their ESG scores, because this is like such an amazing accomplishment, it's so great, you see. This is actual art. Now, okay, fine. I don't have any problem with nudity, like, as a game developer myself doing what I do, I like more power to you. I wish all games would be treated like this, but I pointed out that they're not. Like, if they had an anime waifu over there, like a Lost Ark character, or something similar, and she was naked, this game would be banned on all platforms. Your Twitch account would be banned. Steam would probably sell it as not safe for work. Sony would not have it on its PlayStation. Like we know that this is the case. We don't even have to pretend that it's not, because we have seen it happen. So, faced with this conundrum, the people that carry water for the video game journalists and BlackRock on Twitter, they said, oh, you just want the anime because you want your 9-year-old girls. You want your drawings of 9-year-old. This is called high IQ on Twitter, okay? This is what happened when a progressive thinks. It comes up with arguments like this. First of all, when I say about anime waifu, I'm thinking of something like this. I don't know what type of anime we watch. I genuinely don't care. But why is it that your first go-to is to think of 9-year-old girls when you're talking about anime? You're not even asking me. You're not even interested in finding out what I mean. Like you could ask me to elaborate. You don't do that. Your first go-to is to start projecting like a fucking cinema. And secondly, you can use the Baldur's Gate editor to create a halfling human female. You can make her naked, and it looks a lot more like a child than any anime drawing whatsoever, okay? Like, the anime style is not supposed to be realistic. Human beings do not have a dot for a fucking nose, you moron! So I just find it bizarre, right? Because, like, I understand these people are really helping the FBI, that they're really on board with DeSantis and Donald Trump to prevent child exploitation. Like these are some really important players in stopping child exploitation worldwide. They dedicate hours of their time on Twitter in order to go after Japanese artists. So I thank them for their service. Like, they are absolutely pivotal in the war against trafficking. Like, if you find a child who has been trafficked, you should direct them to these people so they can thank them for their great effort. However, I find it bizarre that the Baldur's Gate editor gets a pass when it can literally do the same thing and create a more realistic depiction than any anime or Japanese artist ever could. So this is my question to you, right? Like, I'm not criticizing. I'm like it's fine, you know. It's your battle, it's your jihad. But I just want to know why. Why is the Baldur's Gate editor getting a pass from you? Because you have higher morals and higher standards than I ever could. So, like, why is it getting a pass from you, but the anime is making you upset? So, like, Saran Kagura, I understand it's not fine because they're at school, right? So, like, you graduate ninja school at 16 or something? I don't understand. Like, to me, Saran Kagura looks like 18. But it's too lewd, it's horrible, it's degenerate, go touch grass. By the way, I never want to touch grass, I want to touch waifu. Please understand this about me. Like, whenever you refer to me, I want V, the man who doesn't want to touch grass, he wants to touch waifus. This is who I am. This is how I want to present myself. If I ever have, like, a card that I give to other people to recommend myself, it will literally be, I want it on my fucking grave. Well, like, V hates it here because he has to touch grass and he can't touch waifu. Like, I'm a very simple man, alright? So, like, my point is that as a simple man, I still do not understand why is it that the Baldur's Gate editor gets a pass. And I can't find a single one of them answering. This is what I find disgusting about the modern Western morality. Like, it is beyond racist, the way that the left uses the word. Every single everything that comes from Japan is under the microscope, like intense scrutiny. Like for example, Cammy's outfit is problematic, alright? Like, this is what we're talking about. Cammy's outfit is a step backwards when it comes to game development. Like, we're going back to the cavemen. We're going back to the prehistoric time. So Cammy's leotard, shameful display. However, a video game where you can actually have nudity, where you can have sex with bears, where you can have chicks with dicks, and nothing wrong with chicks with dicks, by the way. Like, I have no problem with it. I just want people to understand, like, the more options you have in a character editor, the better, in my opinion. But what I don't get is why this gets a pass and you can actually stream this game with nudity on social media. No one has a problem with it. Steam doesn't consider that it's not safe for work. Like, everything is fine. But an anime video game made from Japan, that is problematic, right? So, like, Capcom giving Cammy her old costume back, this is reason to freak out, go touch grass. You're a pervert or whatever. Insert virgin shaming here. This is what they're doing on Twitter. And again, like, this is the age of TikTok, this is the age of OnlyFans, this is the age of AJ and the Queen, this is the age of cooties on Netflix. It's not like there's a shortage of lewdness, right? It's not like there's a shortage of seeing naked people on the internet. It's just like, my question is, like, why are they having this fight? Because clearly they do not care about the nakedness. Why are they so upset over Japanese games having waifus? That's my question. Because it's not about, like, protecting children. It's obviously not about, like, oh, they're hardcore Christians and they don't like art being degenerate or whatever. No. It's obviously not about... So my question, like, what is it about then? The only thing I think it is American imperialism. Like they want their stuff to be promoted everywhere. And their stuff is the one where the game goes like, okay, well, you're not going to have any breast liners, but you're going to have body type A, B, C, D, right? Like that ideology. Because video gaming companies, apparently, you know, they can't have correct depictions of women, so they eliminate women altogether. There are no women in this game. You only have body type A, B, C, D. That's it. That's what you get. So how can you criticize? Like, Anita Sarkeesian would not be able to criticize this game. Because there's no women in it. Well, what can she criticize? But yeah, no, it's just something that I think is food for thought. Right? Like a lot of people need to really reflect. Why is it that when I say I want cute anime waifus, do you think 9-year-olds? Well, why is that the first thing that... It's like a Rorschach test, really. I didn't do anything. Like, you're the one that came with me with that accusation. Secondly, why is this game getting a pass, other games not? Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.